What is going on? Keith the Trucker, pumped up. We've been crushing NBA, guys. Tell you what, if you would have played every single free play I put on this screen yesterday, you would have done very well last night. Let's hop right into it. But before we do that, I just got to ask you guys for a little bit of help. I think 4 out of 5 days I've put in at least a 5 or 6 slip on the screen for free that you guys could have told. Hopefully you've been playing them to make some money. A couple of them have hit for 10x too that I put up on the screen. That's 4 of the last 5 days, I believe. And what I need your guys' help is first and foremost, if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, I really need your guys' help, man. We got to grow. We got to build a stronger, bigger community here. And if you got time to watch, just do me a favor and just subscribe and hit the like button. If you got even a little extra time, you can leave a little comment, anything. Just leave a little emoji, it helps the algorithms. It helps us get to a broader audience. So I appreciate y'all once again, and then we'll get right into the recap and picks. But if you head on over to Winnable, all those plays I put up on the screen yesterday, I'm going to stress the importance of this. They were sent out well before I could film this video and put them up here and then process it, blah, 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 right? I send those first to my free plays and my VIPs the moment I get them done. Like when I set it, send it right away as quickly as possible to you guys. So that's on winnable.com/SBAA. Just sign up for the free plan, guys. Get some free picks sent to your phone every day. It's fun. I did scale back and I gave my VIP the advice to scale back their unit sizes on NBA just because it's like I just kind of want to have some fun with this. I really don't think we can absolutely crush and, make a ton of money on NBA like we do on football and like I know I'm going to on baseball, but we have been this week. Like we were in a slump last week. We've been crushing NBA this week. So maybe I'm wrong about that, And so just help me out and like, subscribe, and head on over to winnable.com and let's get right into some recap plays. This was a VIP winner. The VIP did okay yesterday. I think I have maybe one more 2-man that hit too that I just didn't get the picture of, but I sent that out pretty early. And then we had this one up on the screen. Or actually, you know what? This might have been a later play. This might have been a VIP play. So I can't remember actually. But I know for a fact we got that to hit. I know for a fact that this one I did put up on the screen. And this is why it's important to get on Winnable. Because by the time I made this video, this line got bumped to 33.5. Okay? And what that means is this was a dud. It lost. But this was frustrating because for the first time on the Champions League in Underdog in the state of Tennessee and Mississippi, peer-to-peer, I actually got paid out less than what I was expecting, which this would have been, it was a $20 entry, so if Jaylen Brown literally gets one more point, or rebound, or assist, I literally watched the end of that game for like 5 straight minutes. This fucker just sat there and like refused to touch the ball. It was just like the most frustrating shit ever. And it was a good game too against the Pacers. Pacers down a bunch of the half, man. They went on an awesome run right away to catch back up. But anyway, Jaylen Brown pushed in this lineup, but some of my guys that didn't set this till later in the day, they got the line at 33.5. So that's the beauty of Winnable. Okay, like it doesn't matter if you're even working at your job. Everyone takes a fucking shit break, right? Everyone can step outside and say, fuck, I got to set these plays. If you're not thinking that way, well, you're not thinking the right way because I don't know that many people that can't access their phone at their job for like a couple minutes, one way or another. So Winnable texts you when the plays come through and you can set them right then and there. I put the links in. I make it so easy on VIP and on the free plan. It literally texts you with the screenshot. In fact, let me, maybe I'll do that at the very end of the video. I'll show you guys what it actually looks like and how fucking easy I make this for you guys. But anyways, this was frustrating for me personally because one more point, rebound, assist, that's a $400 hit. And I guarantee you there would have been less winners in the 5 tier than there would have been in the 4 tier. So it basically bumped me down into another group and it's random of 4 correct picks. So I feel like I got a little cheated on that one. And we also, so we had those 2 winners hit. We had the VIP winner hit right there. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. So right here on this video yesterday, guys, I was talking with you all about Taco Tuesday. You remember that? And I said, this is what I would do. And you can't see the taco because I should have probably minimized it, but it was the guy that was in my thumbnail. I told you guys how much I liked him. He came through us on most of his props, and that was Pascal Siakam for the Pacers, right? And that was the first taco, and I was setting this lineup with him. I said, oh, guys, this is a good taco. I like his lines normal, so I said, then you just combo him with a couple players we like. So this is literally my screen. I took the photo, as you can see right there. I'm down on the bottom. That was from yesterday's video, okay? If you guys would have set that play with the taco in it, it would have that would have been a 10x lineup hit. So that's 3 winners. I'm pretty sure on the screen I put up yesterday for y'all. I'm pretty sure that Kuminga play was on there. I'm not 100%. This one right here, but I think it was. Not 100%, but if worst case scenario, 2 of them were on the board. And that's, I believe, 4 out of the last 5 days. I've said, guys, we've been just crushing, right? So let's get into a couple. Oh, yeah, I got to talk about this one, too, real quick. This one was actually my bad. And some of the AI plays I sent out to VIP yesterday started like really kind of hanging in on this game. And I had the decision to make. It came out as this 4-man. But I wanted to do it on underdog, and I wanted to get one more piece of that game. And I was literally had my rifle, my 30-06 on my shoulder, and I was walking up into the woods to go hunting to get into my deer stand. And I said, fuck, you know, like Russell's been so in the flames, right? But then my gut instinct told me, like, they're probably going to stick DeJounte Murray, their best defender, on him, and this is going to be a Reeves game. Anthony Davis was out. And I had Reeves in there originally, and then I swapped it, and it was kind of like a stay in the flames mentality. But had I been sitting here, like, you know, able to do my research, look exactly how much player exposure I have to everything, it would have been an easy decision to stick Reeves here anyways, because we were, with this, me adding Russell to this one, we actually were a little heavy on him. So, that, you know, no one's perfect. I make mistakes too, guys. But it sucks because I originally had Reeves in there, and at the last second I swapped it out. That would have been a $400 hit for my VIP. So I do feel bad, and it does suck, but you can see with the NBA, we're getting close on a lot of these plays, and we're now starting to hit some this week. And we've had some other ones, like, no bullshit. If Chris Middleton 2 days ago in the video, the one I was complaining about yesterday, if he got one more bucket, and if Jaylen Brown gets one more bucket yesterday, I probably make like an extra $1,200 in profit. Like, no bullshit, in the last 2 days. Just $1,200 on like literally 2 points per player. Or, you know, it could have been rebounds or assists too. In fact, while I'm talking to you guys about this, let's put up one play on the board for y'all right now. Let's get rid of this one, and let's put up an NBA play today, because I want to show you guys this. I sent these out to my VIP too, and I probably already should have had this. It was just one of those days in NBA. So I'm going to show you guys some of my there was 3 Sportsbooks VIP plays yesterday that I sent out. And this one right here stung. You know, we'll talk about NBA a lot today. So on the screen, you got PJ Washington and his teammate Bridges, and then Gafford. This is an AI EV play, model play. So the AI just basically goes and says, these things are likely to happen today. And I say, okay. And we've already hit a few of those this week. One sec. Okay. And so that's what we're doing here. We had Jusuf Nurkic the other day in a winner that I put up here for y'all, taking the lower. He just hasn't been getting there. And Brooklyn actually plays pretty good defense in the front court. Nick Claxton and company. So take a screenshot. We're moving on. I'm going to get through these plays, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to show you guys how the sportsbook went yesterday. Here's another free play for you. Dame is going back home, I think, for the first time. I believe this game is in Portland. It's the last game of the night. And I do like his point line, but I think going point and assist is smart too, because I think he's just going to have a lot of usage, you know, and I'm sure he's probably going to want to play well. His first time back to Portland, I believe. So, yeah, let's attack Dame today. I'll probably have some exposure to, I mean, I'll have exposure to everything, but I really like the PA line. Not a huge rebounder usually. And it's just our boy Jokic here who consistently, if they're going to give us this 48.5, I'll take it every day. I don't even care who the opponent is. OKC, they're decent down low, but it's not a matchup I fear. Like, guys have been playing pretty well against them recently. So take screenshots of those two, and I got one more free play for y'all today. It's got our boy Jokic again. And so there, I believe he was, what was he on that last one? 48.5? Yeah, so he's actually a little bit of a value over here on Underdog. I got it for one less, and I believe I actually set this one second too. So this is just one of my plays, what I like today. It's real matchup based. I have a VIP slip that focuses on this Portland-Milwaukee game too, these game stacks. We almost hit one yesterday on that Laker game I showed you if I wouldn't have fucked with it. So it's just got a lot of guys I like today. Got Gobert, PRA. It was only 1 assist difference between the points and rebounds, and I said, you know what? There are these fluky games sometimes where, you know, he might just run into 3 or 4 assists. So, like, for 1 difference, I think it's worth it to take that chance. Dame again, Jokic again, and then Jeremy Grant. So I like him and I like Simmons. I would you know, what I would do probably actually is I would split this. I'd play like $5 or $10 on each play, and you can swap in like Franz Wagner here. You can swap in Simmons here. Leave these 2 core players, and you can swap in Karl Anthony Towns there. Same lines. That way you get like a little bit of exposure to like what I think should be good matchups for, you know, maybe their teammates are the ones that have it. So in fact, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that right when I get done filming. I'm going to lock that in. So take a screenshot of these, and then let's go back and talk real quick about, okay, that's not, I already showed you guys that one. So it should be this one. So this is why I got frustrated with Jaylen Brown yesterday. Every time I take this guy seriously, or I shouldn't say that because he's a really good player, but every time I go in on him, like when I bet on him, he always fucking lets me down, and I'm like sick of it, man. And this was it would have paid out $350. He needed 1 basket, and I sat there for the last 5 minutes of the game, just even when it was close to the end, I was just hoping, oh, maybe they'll foul him, and it's just like it wasn't just meant to be, I guess. And he cost us on that other one, and he cost us on another VIP 2-man by one bucket, guys. 1 freaking bucket. So that would have been another $350 right there. The good news is I did get that bet back with this same game parlay insurance token, which is awesome. So if 3 of your 4 hit, but you still lose, they give you that $50 back, which I already got, which is awesome. And that's what I tell all my VIP to do as well. And then we also had... Oh yeah, so this one right here. So I gave this to VIP as well. It was a bonus thing where basically if you win or lose, if you put a $25 wager down on the first 3-point scorer of any game, so naturally the way the bonus works is for every 3 in the game, they give you $1 in bonus bets. So what you obviously want to do is attack a game that you should expect a ton of 3-pointers to be shot in. So I thought this was a pretty decent one. And so just hitting that right, Steph actually hit it. That paid my you know, we just made $60 profit on that. And I want to say they combined for like 26 or 27 threes. So that's another 27. So basically this bet made my VIP over $100 last night if they tailed it. And we were a bucket away from hitting another, well, I don't know if all my boys bet 50 on it per play, but that's what the max bet was on that. So, and then we had this one, which was a heartbreaker, and I actually turned this game on before I turned that Warriors game on. God, this would have paid out like another 352 or something like that. It was a bonus bet I had, so it was kind of whatever. But the Bulls had like a 16 or 17 point lead in the first half, and they fucking just choked the game at home. It's like they don't even want to make the playoffs, dude. You got to beat Toronto at home with all the injuries they have. But I sent this out to VIP too. It looked really good. I felt really confident. I knew the Warriors were going to beat Philly. Embiid banged up, no Maxey, no Melton. And we targeted these 2 overs. Those were easy calls. Knicks at home, usually really good. Jazz, not a good road team. And then the Bulls, you know, just let us down. So it could have been just a monster last couple days, guys. Like I said, I feel like I should have had like an extra $1,200 in my pocket right now. But yep, I think this was another one. Yeah, there it is. Fucking Brown is what I named that one. There you go. He just let us down everywhere. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Kind of a longer video. Keep the truckers checking out. Let's make some fucking money tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe. And hey, do me another favor. Just start sharing the video with your friends so they can get on the winning with you guys. Peace.